High school days were misery with an X on my forehead. I became a cellar dweller, became a cellar dweller. Yes, a cellar dweller. I became. Pissing on the bus, bottle in my hand, spirits taking over. I couldn't even stand. That's a true story. I actually pissed on a school bus because they wouldn't stop for me to pee, so I had to pee in the very back seat. And when they went down a hill, so did all the urine, and everyone's like, "Oh!" That was when I
Whoa.
got kicked out. I was going to alternative school at the time. That's another whole story, all about alcoholism.
Oh.
Uh, then it says, buried alive in a quiet room, two-time loser, frequency low, became a cellar dweller, became a cellar dweller. My dad said that to me. He said, well, son, now you're a two-time loser. You don't want to be a third-time loser. I'm just like, wow, thanks, Pops, you prick. Then it says, then it says in the weird bridge part of the song, it says, shrinks don't dig the sound of breaking glass. Will they let me out or am I home at last? Then it says, Zeller, dweller, Zeller, dweller. Then it says, high school days were misery, except for tripping on in the woods on LSD, which is true. I used to get the hall pass, do acid, and when it would kick in, I'd get the hall pass and just walk straight out the door, out the front doors into the woods.
Yeah.
And it says, seeking realization in the dark with trauma in my head. Oh boy, I became a Zeller dweller. I became a Zeller dweller, became a Zeller dweller. I became puking in Peoria with cops beating on my head. I became a Zeller dweller because that's another true story. And that's it. So the cop story I got one time when the cops got called, they came in my kitchen. The cop took out his sap and he beat me on the head, and I went down. My head hit the edge of the oven, which is sharp, and blood's everywhere, and I'm completely cold. And my mom said that cop proceeded to beat me for like 3 minutes.